In Consumer Corner, we take a look at trends creating a buzz online in China. On today's show, we will see Chinese internet users comment on the mooncake sales. As a result of anti-corruption campaigns, many officials are foregoing these extravagant gifts. Next Monday, one of China's traditional festivals, the Mid-Autumn Festival, will arrive. Mooncakes are the traditional dessert during this festival. They are also the most popular gift for sending family and friends. Unfortunately, in recent years, mooncakes have gradually become a tool for bribing government officials. Previously, mooncakes could be priced from hundreds to thousands of US dollars per box. Some merchants even made gold mooncakes. Chinese consumers complained it was becoming difficult to buy ordinary mooncakes on the market. But the situation has changed this year. Beijing Youth Daily reports the Chinese government's anti-corruption campaign forbids any officials from taking luxury mooncakes during the holiday. This forces mooncake companies to change sales strategies from government officials to ordinary consumers. In supermarkets, the average price of mooncakes this year has dropped 20%. Most gift boxes usually contain 6 to 9 mooncakes and are no more than 300 yuan. That's equal to about $50 US per box. Previously, high-end restaurants would provide mooncakes to attract consumers. However, due to the government's anti-corruption campaign, high-end restaurant mooncake orders have dropped by 30% this year and 25% last year. These high-end restaurants have even stopped producing luxury mooncakes. This year, most of the product prices were around $16 per box. Although expensive mooncake sales in physical stores are heavily affected by the government's anti-corruption campaign, Chinese people can still purchase them online. China National Radio reports many online stores allow consumers to buy mooncake digital coupons. Buyers can then use these digital coupons to bribe government officials. Here's how this works. Consumers first make a payment to online stores. Once these stores receive payment, they can then send the digital coupon with a card number and password to buyers. The buyers only need to forward this information to officials. After officials receive this information, they can access online stores and use information to log in. They can then choose to receive mooncakes or simply have cash sent directly to their home address. Many wonder how this system can even exist under the government's anti-corruption campaign. Beijing Youth Daily claims this emerging online payment method easily eludes government's audits through these invoices. Merchants can change the title of an invoice for mooncakes to any other item, like office stationeries, accommodation fees, conference expenses, and so on. This makes it difficult for the government's discipline inspection department to chase corruption clues. Chinese internet users expressed their opinions on Weibo about these pricey mooncakes sold online. One wrote, quote,
"I miss the mooncakes that I bought a decade ago. Those were what mooncakes should taste like. Now the mooncakes have already changed from a traditional dessert to a tool for bribing government officials. I really think it is not even necessary to keep having them during the festival."
Another one angrily wrote, quote,
"It's all the fault of the mooncake companies. These companies deserve to go bankrupt. These companies' owners should be punished by the Chinese legal system."
However, some internet users didn't agree that we should blame mooncake companies. One wrote, quote,
"What's wrong with the companies producing expensive mooncakes? They make them because some people want to buy them. The only thing the government should do is to forbid officials from receiving luxury mooncakes. Mooncake companies shouldn't be blamed."
Some Weibo users give suggestions to solve the issue. One wrote, quote,
"Blaming companies for making luxury mooncakes and selling them online is useless. The fundamental solution is to enforce more strict laws forbidding government officials from taking bribes."
Finally, a Weibo user wrote, quote,
"I hope government officials stop receiving bribes in the future. Then the country's distorted mooncake market can return to normal."
As Chinese internet users point out, the government's anti-corruption campaign can temporarily curb luxury mooncakes from making it onto the market. But merchants and people who want to bribe government officials can still find new methods to elude it. Only relying on the government's discipline inspection department is not enough to crack down on China's corruption problems. The fundamental solution is how to make government operations more transparent. In turn, officials will be afraid of taking bribes.